So lately, on this journey that I've been traveling, I've been decluttering the physical space around me. And as a result, there are things that I no longer own, but there are also things that I no longer buy as a minimalist. In this video, I want to share 8 of those things with you. 1. Cable TV. The first thing that I no longer buy as a minimalist is cable TV. I just don't see the point in watching TV. I haven't watched cable TV in years, quite honestly, and I don't plan on watching it anytime soon. 2. Souvenirs. The second thing that I no longer buy are souvenirs. For my day job, I travel from time to time, and I wind up in different cities across the United States. I used to buy t-shirts that would have the city and state on there, or magnets with the city and state on there, as a memory, things that I would collect just so I know where I've been. Lately, I just no longer do that, so all of those items that I had have been donated, and now I just simply take a photo of the places that I've been. I feel as though that generates or triggers more of a memory than that t-shirt that I know I'm never gonna wear. 3. Trendy clothing items. The third thing that I no longer buy as a minimalist, or I no longer buy into, are trendy clothing items. And as you can see lately, you might have noticed my wardrobe has been simplified. I have basic t-shirts, my same Adidas hat on, and the rest of my wardrobe follows suit. The reason I've changed my wardrobe and let go of those trendy clothing items is keeping up with the trends, I feel, is more of a hassle than wearing something that is basic or simplified or minimal. I wasted a lot of money trying to keep up with those trends, trying to stay relevant, and I just don't see the point in that. I no longer get value from a branded t-shirt or a branded whatever, so I just no longer buy into those trendy items. 4. Unnecessary shoes. The fourth thing that I no longer buy or I no longer buy into are unnecessary shoes. You may have noticed I've shared clips of me decluttering my closet before. I've had tons and tons and tons of shoes. And I still have too many a little bit, but like I said, I'm working on this minimalist journey and I'm sharing it with you. I no longer buy random shoes just because. And the reason I know that I'm no longer doing this is, to be quite honest with you, I was going to a baseball game a couple of weeks ago, and I was thinking about what I wanted to wear to the game. And I was this close to going to the store just to buy some white Converse just to wear to the game. And I stopped myself. 5 years ago, I wouldn't have, but I stopped for 2 reasons. 1, I don't need them. 2, it would be a waste of money. So I don't buy unnecessary shoes, and I don't own unnecessary shoes. The things I do own are shoes that I wear and shoes that I value. 5. Unnecessary decor items. The fifth thing that I no longer buy as a minimalist are unnecessary decor items for my apartment. You may have noticed in some of my old poetry videos, or my old videos with this similar format, that I used to have things on the wall and things behind me on this wall. Clearly, they're no longer there. I've donated a lot of those items, or I've thrown a lot of those items away that I felt weren't donatable. I really just wanted to clean the space around me. Again, it goes back to decluttering the physical space that I have and the things that I own. A lot of the walls in my apartment now are clean, white, and open. There's nothing hanging on them, and I like it that way. It's just a new feeling. It's different for me because I used to decorate a lot. I had these cubes in my living room, right? And I used to have these random picture frames that did not have pictures in them placed in those cubes, and it was decoration to me. But now those cubes are empty and open, and the only things in there are things that I value and things that I actually use. 6. Trendy tech items. The sixth thing that I no longer buy are trendy tech items. And don't get me wrong, I do have technology around me. My camera, for instance, my MacBook, my lights, my microphone, things like that I use for my videos. But I don't buy into the trends of constantly having to have the new item. I don't have an Apple Watch, and honestly, I still have the iPhone 6s. I just don't see a need, really, for updating year after year after year for the subtle changes that Apple makes. I'm doing just fine with this one. 7. Video games. The seventh thing that I don't buy or I don't own are video games. I stopped playing video games honestly in high school, which was years ago, and it's never been something that I really enjoyed like that. I never was the one to sit and play video games for hours on end, so I don't own video games. I do have an Xbox, but I only use the Xbox for videos and Netflix. I don't play games. And honestly, I am planning to donate the Xbox and get like a Roku or something simpler that just has the things that I value. Netflix, and that's really it.
8. Unnecessary credit cards. The eighth and final thing that I don't own as a minimalist are unnecessary credit cards. I have one credit card in my entire wallet, and I barely use that as it is. I've always been the person that if I didn't have the money, I wasn't going to buy it. I'm a cash transaction kind of guy. Direct trade for things. I don't want to owe anybody any money, especially with interest and all kinds of debt. It's just not something that I'm comfortable with doing. It's not something I want to do. So I just don't sign up for credit cards. So there you go. Those are 8 things that I no longer buy or own as a minimalist. And as my journey continues, I'll make another video similar to this, sharing more items that I no longer own or buy. But if you enjoyed this, if there are things that I've listed that you no longer own or buy along your journey, go ahead and comment below and let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell if you're new. Always remember, stay true to you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.